Groundhog's Day. So let's learn a little bit about a groundhog and about Groundhog's Day. So what is a groundhog? Well, groundhogs are known as woodchucks or whistle pigs. So they kind of have two nicknames. They could be called a woodchuck, which you might have at your house. I know sometimes I have woodchucks at my house where they like to eat wood, or a whistle pig. They are rodents, and they are in the same family as the squirrels, and they are mammals. Groundhog babies are called pups. So look at the little cute little pups. Now, what do groundhogs eat? Groundhogs are mostly herbivores. That means they eat plants like grass, clover, and dandelions.
That's what I just said.
You should have. Just listen. Sometimes groundhogs will eat insects, snails, and grub. But most of the time they like plants. So this is a little grub. It's kind of like an insect.
We use it for fishing sometimes.
Definitely. Yep, you might use that for fishing. Now, where do groundhogs live? Groundhogs can be found in North America, which is our continent where we live. And this is the United States, and this red state right here is Minnesota.
Yeah.
Are we all red?
Yeah.
So you will find groundhogs in Minnesota and Canada. So Canada is the country above us, but Canada is part of North America. Okay? Now, groundhogs live and hibernate in burrows. So they'll make their home in a burrow, that's where they'll live, and they will also sleep there all winter long. Well, what do groundhogs do? They can swim, climb trees, and this is what they're really good at, digging holes. And so I know at my place, in our machine shed, they love wood, they love to eat wood, and they love to dig holes. So sometimes we'll walk out into our machine shed, my husband and I, and we'll see this huge hole that we did not dig. Who digged it? The groundhog.
Woodchuck.
The woodchuck. Another name is a woodchuck.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yep. So you might have some of these at your house.
I
So
do.
woodchucks or groundhogs.
See, I wear more hair than I do.
Yes. Elias.
We see it. I have a groundhog by my grandma's house.
By grandma's house. Yeah, they're sometimes a nuisance. Lewis.
You know Miss Shaw's like mom?
Not really, but
Me and my dad, she had a lot of woodchucks and we had to go there and trap
yep,
them.
sometimes you will track them. You want to catch them because
She wanted to get rid of them and they kept going coming back.
right, you want to get rid of them because they kind of are a nuisance where they kind of can destroy stuff.
And we were helping Miss Shaw's mom a little
See you
bit,
tomorrow.
getting rid of her garbage.
Yeah, so that was good. Wyatt.
Why do you call a groundhog a groundhog?
It's just another nickname.
Cause they're on ground
Or they go under the ground
and they're hogs.
and they're hogs, yeah.
They hog food.
Brooklyn.
We have this big tree in our backyard, and like I started like playing like we have a tree house and everything, and then somehow this hole got in the middle of it, and I saw one little thing in there. I went down on it, I went into the hole, and I really just catch that thing and it bit me.
I don't think you could catch one of these, and if it were bit you, you would probably have to for sure go to the hospital. So I'm not sure if it was that bit you.
No, like it was like something.
Yeah. Hayden.
Groundhogs are pretty much just like my dog Emmy. She digs a lot.
My dad
My
digs
dad
a lot.
too.
Okay, last two, Kinsley.
He does
Kinsley. Like a woodchuck. Groundhog woodchuck. Yeah, a lot of times we call them woodchucks. We don't necessarily call them groundhogs. Last thing, Addie.
Why does the first one like under the thing look
You remember your sound was so silent?
My sound was quiet.
And everybody's talking.
Definitely, I would agree. Well, that's why.
You have
That's why it was so quiet. Let's try it now. So this, bummer. 1 second.
It was where the whistling.
Yep, it was on the whistling. Let me get back to the page. Just give me a second.
Right there.
Okay. One more.
It sounds like a bird.
Yeah, it sounds like a bird, like a bird.
It sounds like a bird.
But if you hear something like that, it's whistling. It is a groundhog. It's not a bird. It is a groundhog. Now, what is Groundhog Day? So Groundhog Day is celebrated on February 2nd, which is today. And the biggest celebration is in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, which is another state that is off on the East Coast.
I went there before.
Please just listen. Punxsutawney Phil, so we call him Phil for short, but Punxsutawney is his first name because he's named after the town. Punxsutawney Phil lives there. So here's the groundhog Phil. Now, this is a folklore, which is like a tale. It's not true. But it is said that if the groundhog emerges from his burrow, so he comes out from his burrow on a cloudy day, then spring is on its way. So pretend he comes out today and he looks around. There's no sun. He doesn't see a shadow. Then what does that mean? Kaden?
Spring's coming early.
Spring's coming early. So you kind of want a cloudy day. Because do you guys want spring?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you don't want spring, then you want him to see a shadow. Because if the groundhog sees a shadow, it is said that winter will carry on for another 6 weeks. We'll have 6 more weeks of winter. So if the sun is out, he will have a longer winter. All right, now,
That's just a phone.
today, for your attendance, you made a prediction. Now, we are going to write what your prediction was, and if you want to change it from this morning, that's okay. After we write your prediction, we're going to have you quickly draw it, and then we will see if the groundhog saw his shadow. So, don't put your name on it because it's going to go in your journal, but where it says write it, we're going to start there. Don't start again. Did I miss anybody? Okay. So we are going to predict now. And Mrs. Murphy's going to do the same. So on your paper, you're going to write, I predict, and I'm going to put the word predict up here. Whoa, just 1 second. That's not the right paper. Here we go. Okay.
Holy cow.
Those of you that are trying to sound out predict, good for you. It's a hard word. But we're going to say I predict. So everyone's writing this. I predict.
Miss Murphy. Our E's in there, what we have up there.
No, this is not. This is ER. So this is not the sound. This is her. Her. I predict that the compound word. I predict. John, we're writing. Hey, but I'm gonna move this in a minute, and then that's gonna be gone. I predict that the groundhog.
He hogs stuff. Groundhog. I can't see that in the iPad.
Yeah, I have one.
I can't see that in the iPad.
Why don't you leave your desk over a little bit, just for this reading. Okay, I predict that the groundhog, now you are gonna pick. You're gonna either write will see a shadow, or you will say will not.
Why not won't?
You can write will if you want to write the contraction. But Mrs. Murphy's gonna either, you're gonna pick will see a shadow or will not see a shadow.
Oh, I'm making not of the cake.
No, come on.
Miss Murphy, there is a possibility that he can't see a shadow, cause it's cloudy out.
So you think, and so why it's predicting that maybe it's cloudy out here, maybe it's cloudy there in Pennsylvania. Remember, Groundhogville is in Pennsylvania.
So.
So our weather around the United States is different. So we're just taking a good guess. So I predict that the groundhog will see a shadow, or I predict that the groundhog will not see a shadow. Right here. That you got it?
It's easy. W-I-L.
Yes.
Two of them on the other page. How did he catch the groundhog first?
He's a special groundhog that they
Now
keep.
my second question.
He's like a pet.
You probably got it from the pet store.
Yeah, like sometimes, most wild animals you can't have as pets. But sometimes if you get a pet as a baby, even if it's wild, if you tame it, it can become a pet. So this groundhog is a pet groundhog.
And how did he find it?
They get a pet one. Yep.
If people have to tame it though.
Yeah,
like a wolf. You have to have it as a baby and then tame it.
So we had
Like a
really
baby
bad baby kittens and they got actual
Okay.
They were
Now, down below, who said, actually, before we go down below, raise your hand if you said the groundhog will see a shadow. That means it's sunny. I'm going to pick, that's what Mrs. Murphy's going to pick too. So if you think the groundhog will see a shadow, down below, you can try to draw a little groundhog, but definitely draw the sun.
I don't want it. I want it.
And if you want to, Mrs. Murphy, when I do mine, I haven't done mine yet, but I was just going to try to draw this little groundhog over here. I was just going to copy him.
Me too.
He's so cute.
Me too. I'm just gonna copy.
So just try to copy him. And make sure you put the sun out.
No.
Now, if you are saying your prediction is that he will not see a shadow, raise your hand. Most of you are thinking will not.
I hope he does.
So,
I want it to be
if you say will not, then down below you'll draw your groundhog and then you'll draw some cool clouds in the sky because it's cloudy. There is no sun. So he can't have a shadow.
Let's do it.
All right, go ahead and draw it.
I can't light
Miss
it.
Murphy, if you're doing what you will, you might want to build the shadow.
Here, Mrs. Murphy will help you. You can write it, because you already wrote part of it. Are you going to say that you will see a shadow? Okay, right, make an A there.
Get the sun up there. Now I'm drawing a little cute groundhog. No, that's okay.
Okay, now you're going to put a T. Should I write it as sticky note? Will that help you?
groundhog holding a flag saying I want spring.
I'm gonna do that.
Shadow.
What?
I'm gonna say I don't.
What?
I want spring.
Okay, you're on the
Found
T.
it
So
too
what a T.
long
Got that
to see
done.
a shadow.
I found it.
And then press that.
Cloudy this morning.
Miss Murphy, I put the groundhog holding a flag saying I want spring.
I like that, Wyatt. Okay,
I'm trying to draw the groundhog.
I'll give you another couple minutes.
And then we're gonna see if it's
Yep, and then we'll see if your predictions.
How do you know if the groundhog knows?
So what we'll do is we'll watch a video of them recording it this morning. And it's a very short, well, kind of a short video.
Mine looks like a bobcat. Mine looks like nothing. Mine seriously looks like nothing.
If spring is coming, can I destroy the school?
Hey Carson, where are you going, bud?
What? What does that mean?
Finish shadow, and then will not. Maybe pause.
Spring ain't coming. I'm gonna do school.
You want winter?
I want spring that he didn't see.
I wanna get
Okay, give Mrs. Murphy the thumbs up if you're done with your writing at the top.
I'm not.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you are done with the drawing on the bottom. Give me 2 thumbs up if you're done with both. So I'm gonna look for 2 thumbs up. When I see 2 thumbs up from most of you, we will see if your predictions were right. And I want you for sure to get the top done, the writing part. If you don't get the drawing done right now, it's okay. While we watch the movie for snack, you guys can finish drawing, okay? Some of you really wanna
I'm so bad at drawing.
take your time and draw.
I can't draw mine.
If spring is not gonna come, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna be mad if spring does not come.
Okay. I want thumbs down. Are you thumbs in your lap? That thumbs down. Thumbs in your lap.
Ooh, thumbs up.
That's not what I meant. Thumbs in your lap. All right. I think everybody's done with the writing. If you are still drawing, it's okay. But I want you to watch to see what the results are.
We need a drum roll, please.
All right. We'll see. And 2021, Uncle Tommy Phil sees his shadow.
I'm gonna cry.
No more school.
No, that doesn't mean. What does that mean?
It's so windy.
Is it spring?
So here is Uncle Tommy Phil.
No more school.
It's still gonna be windy.
I'll wait till you're quiet.
Billy.
And then we'll watch a little bit of this. This is from this morning in Pennsylvania. They recorded it so that we can watch it and see it.
Pass through the darkness of night, but now see hope. The morning's bright light. But now, when I turn to see, there's a perfect shadow cast of me. 6 more weeks of winter there will be.
6 more days.